Emily Journay, followed by Isaac Figueroa.
Good evening. My name is Emily Journay, and I come before you tonight as a student who has been fortunate enough to receive an excellent education and is fighting for that same opportunity for all children. We have all heard the hard-to-believe claims that Mexican American Studies advocates have made about the educational success of the programs and how these classes improve the overall performance of the students. We know now that those claims are hard to believe because they are untrue. The district's statisticians have gone through the numbers and disproved many of these claims. The first common myth is that Mexican American Studies students get higher AIM scores than other students. The fact is, students are less likely to achieve higher AIM scores. Then, there's a myth that kids in these classes have a 97% graduation rate, when in fact, it's only 79%. We know now these classes are based on political ideology, focused on victimization, and are anti-intellectual in their disregard for facts and dependence on fantasy. We know that these classes are not helping scores or graduation rates. We know that these classes are not increasing an understanding of political forces, but introducing those forces into the classroom. We know that these classes are not teaching a balanced view of our history, of the great success and failures of our country. We know that these classes are not reflecting the values and views of most Americans. We do know that these classes are promoting resentment and victimization. We do know that these classes are fostering resegregation. We do know that these classes are costing the students the opportunity to take classes of real social and economic value. Since Brown versus the Board of Education, we all know that separate is never equal. I ask you all, how do classes that primarily focus on the color of our skin, the failures of our country, and the victimization of its people, how does this promote equality, citizenship, and tolerance? I implore the board to engage in a critical thinking and answer this one last question. When did separate become equal? Thank you.
Okay, I want to ask the audience to give respect to all of our speakers. All right, this is Isaac.